Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into managed service providers, MSPs.
Right.
Most folks think of them as just, outsourced IT help, but we've seen some research suggesting it's, well, way more than that.
Yeah, definitely. It seems they can become real strategic partners.
Okay, so let's try and unpack that, find out what's really going on.
Exactly. Our mission here is to pull together what these sources say into maybe 6 key areas where MSPs deliver value.
6 areas.
Yeah. Financial, operational security, strategic, user experience, and sort of the long-term picture. We want to find those aha moments for you, the listener.
Got it. Let's start with the money then, because, well, that's often the hook, isn't it?
Usually is.
Our sources were pointing out that just shifting basic Tier 1 support can save like 1.5 full-time salaries a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just headcount, it's the overhead, the shared tools, licensing, that stuff adds up.
Right. And what's really interesting there, I think, is how it helps with planning your finances strategically. Well, you know how IT costs can be all over the place. A server dies. You need a sudden upgrade.
Oh, yeah. Nightmare for budgeting.
Exactly. MSPs often offer fixed monthly pricing, so that chaos becomes predictable OpEx, operating expenses.
Okay, predictability. That makes sense. And the ROI comes from less downtime, more productivity.
Precisely. Reduced downtime, people actually being able to do their jobs. That's where the real return often lies,
Yeah.
beyond just the direct cost savings.
So if they're keeping things running smoothly operationally, they must be doing something consistently right, not just fixing breaks.
It's about proactive maintenance, automation, getting ahead of problems.
Which leads to higher reliability, I guess. Better uptime than you might manage internally.
Often, yes. And it's about structure. They
Yeah.
bring in process maturity. Think frameworks like ITIL. That's the global standard for managing IT services.
Lactil, so standardization.
Yeah, standardization, efficiency, and it makes scaling up or down much easier than trying to build it all yourself.
Okay, let's shift gears. Risk. Security seems like a huge factor these days.
Oh, absolutely critical. And the data we saw was pretty stark. MSPs generally report fewer security incidents.
Fewer. And they catch breaches faster, too.
Much faster detection and response compared to many internal teams, yeah.
Why is that? Just more focused.
Focus, but also resources. They often provide 247 Security Operations Center coverage, a SOC. Building that yourself, hugely expensive.
I bet.
They handle compliance, audits, make sure you're ready. And, crucially, robust business continuity. We saw one example, an MSP got a critical finance system back online in 4 hours after an issue. The internal team thought it would take 4 days.
4 hours versus 4 days. That's massive.
That's the difference good planning makes. Backup, disaster recovery.
Yeah.
It's all part of the package.
Okay, but wait. If they're so focused on standards, compliance, rules,
Yeah.
doesn't that make things rigid? What about agility? Being able to pivot fast?
That's a fair question. But think of compliance as the guardrails for agility.
Explain that.
Well, because the foundation is secure and stable, our sources show MSPs actually enable faster changes. Need to scale up IT resources for a project. Done. Scale down. Easy.
Okay.
Think about the rapid shift to remote work a while back. MSPs help tons of companies make that transition securely almost overnight. That's flexibility built on a strong core.
Right, I see. Which kind of leads into the next bit. Innovation and, well, people.
Yeah. Access to new tech is a big one. MSPs help companies actually succeed with digital transformation. They're not just trying things in a vacuum.
And the day-to-day. For the average employee. Is the support actually better? Not just like automated chatbots.
It should be much better.
Yeah.
The whole point is to reduce what some sources call technology friction.
Technology friction. I like that.
Yeah. Make the tools seamless, make support easy to reach phone, chat, email, self-service portal, whatever works. When tech isn't hassle, people can focus on their actual jobs, creating value.
So the MSP basically levels the playing field. Gives smaller companies access to enterprise-grade stuff. Exactly. Lets you focus on your core business, not on IT plumbing.
And wrapping it all up, the long-term view. Is there ongoing value?
Absolutely. Strategic advisory. They help plan your tech roadmap, manage your vendors, maybe consolidate things to cut costs. It's an ongoing partnership.
Okay.
So ultimately, it's about shifting IT, moving it from just a cost you have to pay to a real competitive advantage through efficiency, security, and that strategic guidance.
That really reframes the whole idea of just outsourcing. It's much more integrated. So here's a final thought for you, our listener. MSPs guarantee performance with service level agreements, SLAs, right? Things like uptime. But thinking beyond just keeping the lights on. What critical service level, maybe something less obvious, would genuinely accelerate your business growth? Maybe guaranteed adoption rates for new tools, or a specific metric tied to cutting down that technology friction for your employees, something to chew on.